Hi guys, just a quick video today. I'm just going to go over some of the crypto pairs. Obviously, there's some big movements that's been happening in the last couple of days. So, okay, Bitcoin obviously is the room number one news one, but I'm looking at Ripple, and this is going to be a simple chart here. You can see here I've taken the entire range of the high to lows, and you can see where we've gathered resistance and support. You can see here at the 75% level here, what's the price, about 31.30. You can see how pivotal it was around these areas. Once it broke out, there was no looking back. Okay, you can see here now we came into a 50% area. This is the 50% of the entire range from here, so you don't discount this part. You'll see once this has happened, this is a weekly chart, okay, then you would put the fibs on, and you can see here we're still at the 50% range. This is quite pivotal if you think about it, or if you just look at it now. If I just put a horizontal line here, where does that line up? There's a confluence. Look, this was the initial high when it floated in 2019. So when Ripple was first on the exchanges, you can see the high was this 50% level, and it's no coincidence that we just come into it again and now we're holding. This holding pattern here would get me bullish again. Now if you're looking at extension targets, you're looking now, if we take out the high of 92, you know, you've got the 125 at 112, 54s, 132.96, and so forth. So, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Bitcoin, if you remember that I have a level where I posted on Twitter and also the group, and also it's in the videos as well, that I'm expecting a pullback between these areas. We have now come into these areas of the 127. You can see here at the 24,000 level. Now this could easily be this kind of pattern where we've just had a straight run up. Okay, trapped people in here, especially here and here, looking for that pullback, and we absolutely shit the bed. Now, is this the same? I don't know. Who knows? All I know that now we're at all-time highs. We just got to play level to level, range to range. If you want more details on ranges, I highly recommend following a very good trader, also you know, a good friend as well, which is Saeed, Trader SZ. He taught me this, well, these ranges, and it definitely works. You know, I use it religiously because I know that it disciplines you into knowing entries and exits, X, Y, and Z. It's great for scalping and also for long-term trading. So you can see here we had, you know, we've got demand zones all the way down. Whether they be hit or not, who knows? You know, we've got one here, you know, the 19.3 level. This has been hit, and then this is a big one here at the 15.9 level. If we can get around the 16,000 level, what a great long opportunity. Now, other smaller ones here. Now, what do we do from here? I don't, to be quite honest, this has come so far up. Okay, do you want to chase this? Now, twofold question. Well, what if it keeps on going up? What if it keeps on going up? You know, markets pull back. You know, don't think that markets don't pull back. Markets will always pull back, and then we'll be in the position to step in. At the moment, you know, you're stepping in front of a freight train. It is not worth it. You know, if we go into the hourly, and right now these are ranges. These green boxes are ranges, and you can see here that this low to high, you know, we've got well, the ranges, let me just get the ranges done properly. Okay, here, you can see here where I'm drawing these boxes now, how pivotal are these levels. You can see where market has found resistance or pulled back, and now, you know, even here we pull back, and there's one at the 100% here at 23,945. Now, you know, just look at the charts that I posted before. You'll definitely see that what my initial target was on Bitcoin in the monthly, because I was looking purely at these extension levels. That's what you can do. You know, no one knows what the actual price will go to, but you just know based on just Fibonacci's and just some other tools that you'll have to your disposal. Now, 100% there's going to be so many people that's going to be FOMO on this now, so there's no point getting FOMO on Bitcoin. We're at the top of the range here, you know, at the 75%. Now we've got a 100% level here, we nearly hit. Okay, we can probably hit that. Now what's the best move now? Now ideally, if we come back into this zone, okay, the 22,696, then you want bullish structure to go and tag that 24,000 level. If we get a pullback, we get a pullback, okay, and then you'll just play the range. Anything below the 22,720s, then you want to be playing it down to the 22,142s and so forth. If we break that and come back up again, you know, we just want to get long. Okay, I think I need to start doing some videos about how I trade, and obviously the concepts I use. Like I said, we're going to do live trading sessions coming next year, so you would obviously get some stuff on that. Ethereum, if you look again at the monthly charts that I was posting, oops, let me just get rid of that. Okay, so if you look at Ethereum, I was looking at this area here as potential supply zone. Also here as well, which hit in that box, you can see here in that zone, okay, and then we fell off. We're right now in this zone as well, but look, judging from the breakout, okay, this looks super bullish. Again, do you stand in front of this kind of move? Look at that, this is a weekly move. Look, we've got consolidation, okay, in this area, and then it said see you later. Okay, and this is exactly what bullish markets do. Okay, we had consolidation, we're gonna get some weak hands out of the way. Okay, once we broke above this area here, okay, there was no looking back. Okay, we just 622, we come up. Now if we can get back below 622, then that would be, sorry, a retest of 622, that would be your long. With a, you need to stop around the 529, you know, ideally the 473, but you know, the deeper the pullback, the better for you for entries. But I'm just looking at the previous high that led to that breakout, so you know, we're looking at, you know, 622, 621. Okay, when we look at ranges, okay, you're going to be looking at this range here. Okay, and so if I just put a high to low, because this was the down move for the up move, okay, we're the next objectives is 689, 704, 723, and then 759. Okay, this is why I'm saying, you know, anything into here would be a good opportunity to buy. If we go straight up, then there's nothing else you can do. We'll reassess that over the weekend. But yeah, ideally this demand level comes in play, okay, and that's at the 583, and then we shoot up. I did Ripple, okay. Ripple, no, I haven't given a plan for Ripple. I want this to hold. Okay, if it goes below, then we're looking at this level here, 31s. But you know, this area here needs to hold for us to initiate longs. And I'm more interested in Ripple. That you can see here. Look at this. Let me just draw the trend line, be easier, wouldn't it? Okay, if you just look at this trend line here, what happened there, folks? Look at this trend line here. Okay, we've broken out of it. We've got a retest. This is what you call a perfect breakout retest kind of pattern. So this would be your, you can even take it now at the 56, you know, at the 56.76 level. Okay, you want to stop below the 42.85s, and then we want to ride it up to at least 71s, 92s, and then so forth. Okay, but this is what you call a good pattern. It could easily fail, right, and come in, but as long as 51 holds, right, you're okay. Litecoin has just absolutely smashed itself to the upside. Okay, again, if you look at the bigger picture, it doesn't really tell you that we've had much traction. We're still in this range, and I'm just doing the range now. Okay, from here. Okay, we're not doing that to that. We're doing here, the top of the range. Okay, to the bottom, and you can see that, you know, we found resistance at these levels. Look at this level here. You know, came into support, turned resistance, come down again, that became resistance, turned into support, failed, come down again. Are we going back into the 122 area? I guess so. Also weekly, we've got a supply area weekly here. Okay, that has been untested. Also, we got untested supply areas all above. So Litecoin has a lot of potential. Okay, if you want to get in early, then I would say this demand zone here would be a great opportunity at the 84 level. You need stops all the way down 40, to be quite honest. You know, this is a weekly chart, but the much safer play, conservative play, would definitely be, it needs to be above this 122 and then ride it all the way up. Okay, that's going to be your play. Otherwise, you know, you're going to get these stops taken out. Okay, this is definitely on the horizon here at 148. That's definitely, they're definitely gunning for these stops. If it does break above, that is. If it does fail, you know that this level here is pivotal when it comes to resistance. Okay, the 50% level, let's see how pivotal that was, or how important. You can see here, yeah, it was, you know, this is hindsight, obviously, because this wasn't a 50% level when it was here to here, right? Okay, it actually might have been. Let me just check. I think it is. If I come here to here, well, near enough, you know, we nearly hit it. Okay, but this is becomes a much more pivotal level, so maybe not a good example, but yeah, you can see here this is a 50% level of this entire range, and we've got significant support and resistance. Okay, so if this does break out above the 142s, just remember 220s, it's going to be very, very difficult to get past, and if it does, then we're off to the races. So as of now, Litecoin, I want to be buying at 84s. Okay, I'll go through the others over a different video, but I just want to get this quickly out. So just to recap, Bitcoin, don't do anything stupid now and buy it here. You want to look for pullbacks, you want to look at the ranges, okay, and look at the plan that I gave you regards to buying and selling. So ideally we want to come back into the 22709s, okay, and then get bullish structure for the 24,000s. If we break below 22709s, then we want to be shorting it towards 22107s. Okay, Ethereum, again, you know, we want to be buying on pullbacks, and that's it. You can see here on the 1 hour it is consolidating which way it goes. Looks like a bull flag to me, and we go up. So just watch these levels, and I'll speak to you soon.